We're playing.
We're playing.
We're playing for the first time on a computer.
This is so weird.
It's a little strange, honestly. But still cute, you know? Hair butterfly.
I don't know what I'm wearing right now.
Same, honestly. It's a look, though, whatever, you know? Oh, I'm wearing a nice shirt, though. I'm wearing my streaming shirt.
Is our, I don't think we're talking at all. Hold on, let me see this.
Hello? The microphone's picking it up.
The microphone's picking it up, but I can't tell if our thing is.
Change shirts okay?
Sure. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, we are live and we are talking. Hey, Jade. Okay, my co-host left me. That's fine.
Oh my gosh. My hair's all messed up again. I just fixed it. Whatever. We're back in Blue Town.
Here's the bluest house in my room. The bluest room in my house.
I'm blue.
And I'm wearing a blue outfit.
Dabu-dee, dabu-die. I got horses in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Jade.
Aesthetic.
Oh, Jade's already here? Jeez.
Yeah.
Man, I think I was later to the stream than Jade was.
Yeah.
Jeez.
No.
Feels bad. Always good to
Blue.
see from Jade, though.
I want to wear...
There's so much clothes. You have 2 different bathrobes? Who else comes over to your house?
Do you want one? I have a purple one, too. I'm putting on my traditional outfit for meeting new people.
You want to see some real speed? Your traditional outfit for meeting people?
Yeah.
Do you normally wear a baseball cap?
No, I'm putting on the outfit.
Oh, okay. See, the thing is that you do wear baseball hats sometimes for videos and streams. Speaking of, you, I'm wearing one right now. I'm surprised. Should I get you one?
I don't usually wear one. People just see me wear a hat twice, and they're like, Kai wears hats all the time.
That's how it works, you know? People see with the glasses. Without glasses, I'm a different person. I don't even understand who I am. You know? Do you wear socks normally with those kind of sandals?
There's Tabby, but I have them in one of my wand outfits, and so you can't use them in your regular outfits,
Just
which
take
is
out your wand
annoying.
outfit then.
Too much work, plus it's summer, so.
No socks.
No socks.
I guess. Man, you have a lot of stuff. I don't have nearly as much stuff. I'm definitely feeling like, wow, my collection is much more shoddy than yours.
There we go.
Alright, well, there's the outfit.
And then
You gotta carry some wood around with you?
butterfly backpack to match my butterfly visiting kimono.
I guess, if you say so. There's your kitty.
Oh yes, I have to pet my cat.
Your cat.
Good cat.
Good cat. I always feel like I would enjoy having a turtle as a pet, you know?
Yeah?
Yeah. They seem very chill and relaxing, you know?
They are very chill. They don't do much of anything.
Exactly. I mean, Nala gets me a little nervous sometimes because she's so active. You know?
Nala is our new hamster,
Oh,
for
yeah.
anyone who does not know, which is everyone.
We just got a hamster. Named her Nala. Named her Nala.
Naller.
Naller. Named her Naller. Because you were wearing a Lion King shirt at the time.
And the person who sold her to us commented on it.
Yeah, and it was like, wow, I also love the Lion King. I love your shirt. And I was like...
That's your shirt anyway.
Yeah. I don't know where I got it from. Probably my mom or my sister.
It's very 90s.
Probably my mom or my sister. That's when I was born. Or when all my siblings were born. Or me, I suppose. Yeah, it's pretty cute. She's pretty cute. Nala is pretty handsome. She's
Oops,
pretty
can't
cute.
go into that area. That's Harry's stuff that he hasn't picked up yet.
Sorry. I haven't played in 3 days.
It's been more than that.
4 days?
I'm sure it's more than that.
Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, I picked it out on the fly. I feel like you just gotta pick a name, you know? If you worry about it too much, it's just not gonna feel right. You know? It's funny because we like I started saying Nala and I was kind of like, if you don't like Nala, we have to say Nala. And we like thought about it and thought of different names, right? And Roll was kind of like, no, Nala's it. We kind of just nailed it first try.
I think it was because we had already been using Nala.
Yeah.
And I was having trouble switching from Bijou because that was my last hamster's name.
I know. Yeah, which is sad. Sometimes I still think Bijou, even though I didn't even meet Bijou.
Yeah.
Which is weird. I didn't meet Bijou even sort of, and I almost always accidentally say, "Hey Bijou," when I'm trying to talk to Nala. Bad about it. Not that she cares. She could care less about us. She's really chill though, honestly. But it's really funny how little she gives a hoot about us. So you can jump off the docks now?
Yeah.
Never seen it. That's crazy.
Pretty great.
How do you jump over the rope? I don't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
You're freaking idiots. Weird. So looks like we're using some Nook Miles tickets? Is that what's going on?
Yep.
Wow. What were we doing? Can I find anything interesting or no?
We're trying to find a new villager because Tammy finally moved out.
Oh right, Ugly Monkey.
Yeah, we had Tammy forever, and we wanted to leave. We wanted her to leave for literally months, and she would not go.
Almost her whole relationship, basically.
That's not true.
Yeah, basically. For a good chunk of our relationship.
Maybe a quarter. That's not most.
More than that.
No.
More than that.
Literally no.
A third, I'd say. Right?
No.
Haven't we had Animal Crossing for like a while though?
Yes, but we haven't had Tammy for that long.
Oh, that's a good point actually. That's a good point. I don't actually remember when we got Tammy. We got her pretty early though. Frustratingly enough.
Mm-hmm.
But just terrible. It's an awful character. So creepy looking and gross.
Devil Eyes.
Devil Eyes is what really sells it for me.
Bear.
We already have a bear, don't we?
Hello? Do we?
Oh, never mind. No, we just have that Elvis.
Oh.
He has my eyes. That's cute. I don't hate him.
He's the same type as Elvis.
Oh, we don't want the same type, do we?
I don't think they would get along. I feel like you can only have one of those or they would fight. They're like, I'm a grumpy old person.
I'm already in that one too. So like,
yeah.
Elvis is already kind of sharing that ground with me.
Except you're way more like the lazy villagers.
Yeah, unfortunately, me and Ozzy, we got it tight. Me and Ozzy are hilarious. I freaking love that guy. Ozzy kind of reminds me of Cole, the Australian. Honestly, sometimes I think this is just like Cole. I should text him that. Cole's my friend in Australia. We used to go to school together. I want to start saying English phrases. How do they say middle school in England? What is it called? They say like 8th form or something like that.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to start saying that way when people start watching our streams and stuff, they'll be like, where do you guys live? And I'll be like, I'll just say just like very strange names and they'll be like, where are you? And I'll be like, you know, that's how it be. That's where I am. In my life, where I am right now is a pretty good place. I'm living in the moment, you know? I love those kinds of jokes. Sorry, those are just dad jokes, aren't they?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Since I haven't really been on stream since I shaved. And wow, I look so weird.
Oh, right. When you stream is the only time you look at yourself.
Yeah, there's no mirrors that fit me, unfortunately.
That is not true.
Yeah, it's totally true. Mirrors don't fit me. Mirrors only come in extra small. I love the little pacing you do when you're trying to find the right shovel spot. It's so funny.
Can we please get this? No!
Classic.
It is not a perfect system.
Yeah, it was the first thing I complained about, remember? The first thing I complained about, I was like, Animal Crossing, cool game, wish the controls were better. You know?
You especially complained about it once you started building stuff, because then you were like,
yeah. It's the sole reason I don't build stuff more often. In fact, I would be more mad at you for having your specific vision, and I would just buy my own Animal Crossing game if the controls were easier to handle. But I'm just gonna lose my brain if I try to like make the island perfect and do all those symmetrical things that everyone does, and they do look great.
Mm-hmm.
but it's such a pain in the neck.
Yeah.
It's a huge pain in the ass. So, not worth. Sad face, not worth. It really is too bad, though. But honestly, I get it. It's supposed to be a casual game, you know?
Yeah, it's not supposed to be like Minecraft.
I keep forgetting there's no beard on my face and water drips a little bit, and I'm kind of like, it's fine, and then it's not fine. Anyways. Yeah, I wish it was more like Minecraft, honestly. But that's because I love Minecraft more often. But no one will watch us stream Minecraft, probably. I mean, right? No one wants to watch Minecraft streamers, really. It's pretty casual. I don't know. Jay, would you watch us play Minecraft?
I think a lot of people... We have literally streamed Minecraft more than once before.
Yeah,
and
but...
people have watched us.
Not much, though.
I mean, compared to average, about average.
I guess that's fair. I don't know. I feel maybe it's because I've been watching Minecraft people for like so long. You know?
Yeah, you're more into Minecraft than a lot of people.
I mean, I love Minecraft. One of my favorite games of all time. But I would say it's my favorite game of all time, as far as video games go. Because D&D's my actual favorite game of all time. Nice. Jade's on board. Maybe I'll stream Minecraft more often.
Yeah?
I don't know. It's a tough choice. I freaking love Minecraft.
You could be a Minecraft and art streamer.
Minecraft and art streamer? I'm into that idea.
It's just very chill streams.
That's my mood. I mean, I don't do high strung content, you know?
Like Valorant?
Yeah, like Valorant, you know? I mean, I'll play with some buddies, but like, nah.
See, people still watch Minecraft.
Nice. I know people still watch it. I just don't know if that's the reason people come to watch us.
Oh, people wouldn't watch us specifically play Minecraft.
Yeah, I don't know. I love Minecraft, though. It's one of my favorite things of all time. Without a doubt, one of my favorite things of all time. But also, it is one of those games where it is kind of difficult to, like, have humor with the game. Like Animal Crossing, you can sometimes laugh about how ridiculous it is. Like the leaves are furniture. How does it all fit in your pockets? You know, there's not a whole lot of inherent humor in Minecraft.
Minecraft is a lot more dry.
Yeah, it's a little bit more.
Wait, do I even want to do things here? Nah, let's just go again.
Well, aren't you gonna put some stuff away?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, nuts! I always look at our airport now and think, man, how lucky were we?
Yeah. Because we didn't realize that you could get a different color airport, and we just got blue on the first try.
And we love blue, of course, because it's the most popular color in the universe, basically. But more importantly, it matches the Dodo Airlines color. Because can you imagine if it was like brown? I've seen some other people's, what are they called? Other people's islands. And the randomization is pretty cool, actually. But some of the airport colors are hideous. There's like a greenish one. Ugly.
The orange is really bad too.
Yeah. And I'm like, wow, we just like straight up, we're like, all right, boom, done. Blue. Easy. It's pretty fantastic. I don't think we've ever saved scummed either, really, have we? Like, not like really.
We literally have never done that.
I've done it on accident though.
When you just forget to save.
Yeah, I forget to save and then I turn it off, and then I'm like, I feel like I've done all of this before. And the game's like, you probably did, you dumbass.
Yeah, but we don't time travel or anything.
But there's no mole person to yell at me, so I don't feel bad about it. You know?
Yeah.
If a mole person yelled at me, maybe I'd feel worse about it. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I don't know what kind of game would have a mole person yell at you.
I hated Rossetti.
Really? Oh, that makes sense. I can put you anxious.
Yep.
Man, you gotta love those controls, though. Although you're using the good controllers, at least, right?
Yeah.
So you're not using the ones that are, like, constantly trying to fly you to, like, Japan.
Constantly trying to fly you to Japan.
I mean, yeah, they always move you to the left, don't they?
Yeah.
It's a pain in the neck. I don't know. I could see myself being a Minecraft streamer only because I could play Minecraft for literal hours. And I wouldn't get sick of it as easy. The thing is, when I do art streams, my brain gets pretty roasted pretty quickly, you know? And, like, that's not the same. I could play Minecraft for hours, but maybe it's the streaming part of me that gets burned out from doing art streams. You know
Could be.
Because it is different talking than just doing things. Oh my gosh. Are we done?
Cute little ducky.
Are we done already?
Cute little ducky.
We are so lucky. Oh.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you're a sports duck. I'm less interested.
Rip.
That's okay.
I was wondering what he was wearing, and I was like, what's that purple shirt? Well, anyways, yeah, I definitely think I definitely think I could try playing Minecraft as a stream. You know, especially because like our friends all stream Minecraft. You know,
Do they?
well, I mean, potentially sometimes they don't just stream Minecraft, but everybody has streamed Minecraft. I think in our
At some
streaming
point,
family.
yeah.
Exactly.
Well, just because it's so easy to turn on.
Exactly.
Like,
You-
they already play it a lot, and they're like, oh, I guess I could just be streaming while I'm playing Minecraft.
Exactly. That's the dream, isn't it? You just relax it on a stream.
Hmm.
That's actually why I like to do it most, more than anything else, probably. That is kind of like a less lonely way to play video games, which is nice to me. Because I get very lonely very easily. You know that. Ooh. That's freaking me, man. That's a moo right there, my friend. We gotta do that video still about
Which one?
the Animal Crossing music, rating Animal Crossing music.
Oh, I thought you were going to say your Animal Crossing theories. You talked about that one for a while.
That's not enough there for a full video. It's just like
I don't even remember what they were anymore.
there's only one theory, isn't
Oh,
there?
well,
think
I don't
remember there
know.
being only one theory. The only theory I have is that all the animals have been genetically modified to be as intelligent as humans, and everybody in Animal Crossing doesn't need to eat food because they absorb all of their light, all of their food
right.
from the sun. But they still can eat food. They can just sunbathe though. They're like really complicated plants, which I think it makes total sense. It's the only reason why the predators aren't even remotely violent for you. We have an actual live tiger.
Lion.
Sorry, my bad. This is the king, right? Lion King, but also Elvis. We have a live lion in our village. One of our other characters is like, what is Ozzy again? A koala?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lion would eat the heck out of a koala.
I'm not sure. Oh. I think the lion would eat our goat, though.
Or goat, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, definitely. I forgot about Kid, yeah. And the point is that none of them show any signs of violence or... I mean, they all have unique personalities. Like, they're completely conscious and unique in every single aspect. You know?
Hmm.
Because they've developed consciousness. That's my theory, at least. Anyway, I'm just saying. And it fits in the Animal Crossing universe, too. You know? Because, like, they have, like, the evolution tree where it goes up to...
Oh, no, I do have this. Nice.
You know what I'm saying? What did that say?
Swolecrafter Bam.
Swolecrafter Bam. We used to have Bam on our island,
Mhm.
didn't we? Who's that weird goat? Strange guy.
Not a goat.
What was he?
Deer?
Really?
Yes?
Didn't I get deer vibes from that dude?
Don't know what to tell you.
Well, he was like very like muscly. Deer aren't very muscly, you know. Deer are soft and like ethereal.
All Animal Crossing characters are kind of soft.
That's definitely not true. You met Ozzy? I would not describe Ozzy as soft. I would describe Ozzy as squishy.
Okay, then all Animal Crossing characters are kind of squishy.
Yeah, or soft, but
Okay.
I don't know. Some of them are kind of rude sometimes, aren't they? Not
Rude,
nowadays.
yes, but like physically, pretty squishy.
That's because they're animals and they have fur.
Yeah,
Again,
and they're round.
Again, this goes into my theory, by the way. Oh, and like the crazy part of my theory, or like the actual kind of nuts thing, is that the Animal Crossing is post-apocalypse. That's the reason why there's no humans that are normal-sized humans, and there's no like regular animals.
And you don't have a belly button.
Yeah, exactly, because you've been cloned, because you're a clone. See? Makes sense. It also makes sense. How come you can't see your parents? Because your mother or your mom or whatever parental figure in this cloning universe you have is probably planets away, and you're over here just chilling, recolonizing Earth after the inevitable fallout. You know, winter goes away. You know what I'm saying?
Is it always a nuclear apocalypse?
Yeah, every universe is a nuclear apocalypse except for Splatoon. that one is an ecological disaster.
Mm.
So, well, sometimes it's a pandemic, but I don't know. Pandemic's on the nose nowadays. I don't think I'm going to try and do it. You know? What? Well, I'm right. What? I'm just saying, if Last of Us had came out both like when COVID had happened, like the first time, it would have been like, yikes, this game is way too on nose. On the nose.
Didn't the sequel come out during the pandemic?
Yeah, the sequel did, but at that point it had been announced before. It's not like it was like being, what's the word, prophetic? You know? But like if a zombie game had come out, well, moreover, like The Last of Us zombies are like mushroomoid humans that have been infected with these like weird fungus that make them act like zombies and stuff. Which is like a little more interesting than regular zombies, I guess. But the point is that if that had come out, people would have been like, oh my gosh, it's just like being in quarantine, ha ha ha, cries.
Is it?
Yeah, because you have to like, you know, do stuff, and you have to be watch out for your, you know, infected things. You gotta be clean, wash your hands, you know. Although I'm not sure washing your hands really helps against fungus. Doesn't, does it? Does it? Tough luck. How do you get rid of fungus?
What are you trying to get rid of specifically?
I don't know. I'm just wondering if there was like a fungal-based infection going out throughout the world. Is there like a cream you have to rub on yourself or something?
Yeah, they have antifungal cream.
Weird. What else in that? Anti-fungus juice, I guess. That's so weird to me. Well, anyways, I was right. I forgot. I have to write down the video idea. This is our idea. Pen. Oh, wrong pen. Shoot. One of our friends. Oh no, I beauty guru'd it. I beauty guru'd it, babe. There we go. There we go. That's better, right? Yeah, that's better. Shoot, what was the video I was going to make? Okay, I'm leaving this here for when I never make another idea. Try the last one. This song is so good. Oh, it also makes sense that you can't eat fish because of that.
What?
Because it could be construed as kind of offensive if you eat bugs or fish, because they're like, evolutionally speaking, pretty close to a lot of our friends and stuff. Like you can have a hamster as a pet, but like it's like not an intelligent hamster. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like a lesser form of hamster. But if you started to eat a hamster, even if it was a lesser form of hamster, they'd be kind of like, no thanks. Yeah, no, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay. I'm just saying. Anyways, well, also, if you were some sort of unusual genetically engineered version of a human or an animal that could take in sunlight, your body probably wouldn't be able to process as complicated meats and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, makes sense in my book. How you can only eat fruit or turnips, which is kind of funny.
Essentially Venom.
Oh yeah, sure. Better?
You want to aim it not at the computer.
Better?
Yeah, that's good.
Also explains why there's dodos, just FYI.
How does that explain why there are dodos?
Okay, well, first of all, are there dodos in the real world? Biped. They're extinct. All dodos are dead in the real world.
Yeah.
So how do they get new ones? Genetical engineering. Boom.
So how does a nuclear apocalypse, explain why there are dodos?
Well, okay, so the nuclear apocalypse is...
I feel like there's a couple steps missing there.
Okay, so the nuclear apocalypse isn't necessary. It could be an ecological disaster. The point is that there's a world-ending thing that rid almost all humans and a lot of the biodiversity of the planet.
Mm-hmm.
So there's only really bugs and fish. That's basically it. So maybe there's also plant life, obviously, but everything else is pretty messed up.
Mouse.
Oh my goodness, it looks like
That tail, though.
what that tail do.
No.
Oh my gosh, no thank you. She looks like a grandma.
She does look like a grandma.
She looks like a really old, oh, I'm such a sweet old grandma. That's so cute.
That's... Wow.
I didn't know, I guess I didn't really realize there were mice. Like, she's such a mouse.
Yeah.
Like, mice are very mice looking.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I'm not a fan of
Yeah, not really.
that look, unfortunately. Anyways, the point is that humanity is like, oh no, you guys, we're gonna wind up destroying everything inevitably, and they become worried about it, so they make like space-based arcs, to save all all the animals on the planet.
But where did they get dodo genes from?
Well, they can just evolutionarily backtrack a little bit, or forward track a little bit.
Can they?
Yeah.
Is that a thing that they can do?
I mean, the universe that I'm speaking about here is a potentially extremely powerful one.
Okay.
Like, this is like even more technologically advanced than like the Federation in Star Trek. Like, they can make matter probably. I mean, look at the leaves.
That's not possible.
Well, I mean, like, not make matter, but they can like reformulate matter. They can change energy into matter, change some matter into different matter. Like basically like low level fusion. I mean, like, that's another thing about the leaves is that it could be just like a theoretical, like, you just pop it out and then boom, it's like those pills in Dragon Ball Z. You didn't watch Dragon Ball Z. Gold.
That's really what I'm aiming for.
Yeah.
Who cares about a new villager? I want gold. I have so many recipes that call for gold and I only have 6 of them.
Yeah, well, that's because we only have 4 rocks on our island.
And because I never actually hit the rocks on our island.
Yeah. Why don't you hit the rocks on our island?
Can't be bothered. Also, I try to save a couple for you every day.
Aw. I never do them because they're a pain in the neck.
Yeah, I know.
You know what we should do, though? We should really make, like, a nice, like, a ring around all of our rocks to do a little thing. We already have, like, what's it called? Like, furniture that makes it easier to hit it already.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, sometimes it doesn't feel right,
Which ones don't feel right?
I don't know. I mean, I think what it is that it's just not obvious that they're mining spots, which I guess is kind of
it not being obvious.
Yeah, that's fair, actually. I kind of like that our aesthetic. That's the thing, then. I don't want to hit it. I don't think
I
should mine it.
It's not... It doesn't look like it's for that purpose.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's a resource. It looks like it's just furniture. It looks like it's a beautiful aesthetic. It looks like it's a rock you sit on to watch the stars. Like that one up north. I don't know. It's a tough decision. That's probably the hardest decision in Animal Crossing, because everything else is just numbers and stuff. Oh, is that a fly there?
Mosquito.
Oh, mosquitoes, man. Real life and in Animal Crossing, they just don't stop.
They're a pain.
Yeah, honestly.
I wonder if they have mosquito problems in Japan.
Definitely still have mosquito problems, right? Not as intense as ours, probably, though.
Humidifier.
See?
Yeah.
See, this is what I'm saying. Only in this universe does this happen.
Yeah.
Because like you know that thing where it's like that is that Easter bunny who like hides all that stuff everywhere for people to find. That's what the entirety of this society is now. It's people who are like basically dungeon masters, but for real life things. Because there are no resources that you need to care about. The money you make is for fun. It's play money. It's Monopoly money.
I mean, you have to pay back your rent, your mortgage.
Yeah, but your
home loan. That's
yeah,
it.
but your home loan, you buy a tent and then they're kind of like you can live in this tent, and also you do this package as like a getaway thing. It's like a tourism idea. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're like doing anything else. And also, this is something that I'm actually kind of hyped for. Theoretically speaking, it's never happened. Obviously, I'm not sure it's going to happen. I'm not some social master's degree amazing person. I'm just a high school graduate that likes sci-fi.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Someone's
sorry,
interested in
I'm a
dungeon
huge
mastering.
master. I wish I played D&D more often. We don't play D&D ever, basically, unfortunately. We play like once a week.
D&D, and Harry's a DM.
We play once a week, hopefully, but
Well, that's most people though.
but as per usual,
Yeah.
it usually falls apart.
Harry is currently DMing a campaign that is based in Breath of the Wild.
Yes, for friends. Oh, and I am a professional DM to like a group of kids that I used to work with. I didn't work for them.
You have a website and everything.
I do. That's a good point, actually. I kind of forget that. That's kind of like that'd be like the dream to like Matt Mercer it up, you know. You don't have Matt Mercer.
Yes, I know
Okay,
who Matt Mercer
checking,
is.
okay? Sometimes you say stuff and I'm like, how do you not know this? I know this, and you're way smarter than me. You're a DM, Jade? Hype.
Nice.
No one ever DMs, which is why I'm the
Yeah,
DM.
it's very rare.
Although I like to DM more than I like to play. Jade, do you play and DM, or is it just DMing for you? Because I don't. I just like to be a game master. When I have to be a player, I play along with it, but I don't enjoy it nearly as much as I get when I'm a game master. You know? There's something about, like, crafting a whole world and a whole experience and trying to understand what your players are going to do and how they're going to react to certain situations. Being a character and role-playing as a person is fun and interesting, but it's not the same puzzle, you know? And it's not as satisfying just having a goal of, like, I want to get vengeance on my family or whatever, and it's cute and it's fun. I like improv stuff like that, you know? I mean, it's like, that's basically what Dungeons & Dragons is. It's a very long, mathy improv.
Mm-hmm.
And I like improv, but more than anything else, I like the puzzle of it. So I like board games. I like the puzzle aspect of it. I'm not good at it, necessarily. The puzzle parts I'm not always good at, but that's the fun part. Yeah, that's usually how it goes, right? Yeah, that's how it goes, my friend. Sorry to hear it. We're in a similar boat, but I prefer to be in that boat. So, you're
We're in a similar boat, but I like the boat.
what can I say? You know, it's a nice boat. Like, hey, there's plenty of room. But also, I will say this much: you probably use like 5e or Pathfinder, maybe. I can see you using Pathfinder, but I'm assuming you're using 5th edition for Dungeons and Dragons. I homebrew everything.
Literally everything.
I don't use any preconceived games. I do steal math. Sometimes I steal math from D&D 5e if I need some quick stats. If I'm like one of my kids will be like, can I transform into a lion? And I'm like, yeah, sure. What are the stats for a lion? I just look it up and just tell them, basically. These are what a lion can do. These are what a lion's stats are, etc., etc. But, like, outside of that, the whole D&D system, I don't use it. Although I do like the D20 system in general, which is, like, a pretty broad statement.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of D&Ds, like a lot of role-playing things, a lot of role-playing games and systems use, like, roll 5d6s, or if you're good at this, roll 7. And I'm like, that's too many dice, dude. That's too many dice. Yeah, Jade, I am intense. You have no idea. For the Breath of the Wild campaign, which was without a doubt the most complicated campaign that I've written pages.
And this isn't just, like, what happened in Breath of the Wild. This is, like, generations after Breath of the Wild, with, like, so much lore and so much backstory that we haven't even gotten to yet.
And honestly, you probably won't ever.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, ever. Like, Kai's character is the crown prince of Hyrule, and so I'll tell him more stuff about the lore, but only what his character would actually know. And he isn't, like, a huge nerd. He's, like, a history fanatic. He's, like, a ranger who just likes the nature and his dog. He's kind of adorable.
Hey, look, a hamster cage.
We got Nala in the game.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we got Nala.
I think I already have 2 different hamster cages. So
Oh my
that's
gosh.
funny.
Well, one of those is called Bijou, I guess.
One of them, well, they look different is the thing. So
Really?
maybe one looks like Nala.
Maybe. All right. Well, we'll put a sign up above her that says Nala lives here. Nala lives here. Yeah, actually, I do way too much work. I do tons of work. But I have actual gripes against the systems I use. I'm not going to go off on
You
them.
have gripes against the systems you use.
Or that I borrow from, I mean to say. That I steal stuff from. D&D.
That you choose not to
Pathfinder.
use.
Yeah, exactly. The ones that I protest against using. But I have actual gripes with them that aren't just like, I'm lazy, I don't want to use them. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, honestly. Actually, I've always wanted to do a D&D stream.
That corner is so pointy.
I know,
It's
right?
really weird.
Oh, but it's because of the rock there.
Yeah.
Because they can't have a half corner. Otherwise it won't spawn. Or it won't drop.
From the back, it looked like a Charmeleon or something.
I thought it looked like a Tigger. I thought it was a Tigger.
But it's an armadillo, I guess.
Hello.
Are you an armadillo? You look like a...
She's an
like
anteater.
A sand shrew.
She looks like an ant. That's okay. Well, sand shrews are armadillos, but
Anteater. That's the word.
I
You're
said
right. Yeah, I know.
anteater.
It took me a while.
I was
like,
funny 'cause
it's an A word.
I was like, yeah, it looks like a. Say what you think it says like on 3. 1, 2, 3, anteater. And you said sand shrew, and I was like, did you just say a Pokemon?
It looks like a sand shrew.
It's like that TikTok. It's like that TikTok audio where it's like, if one of y'all says some silly ass name, this whole class called Feel My Wrath. Now, Annabelle. Did you mean sand shrew?
Anyway.
Did you know that the armadillo is my favorite animal?
What?
The armadillo is my favorite animal. Real animal. Favorite mythical animal, dragon, unsurprisingly. The armadillo is my favorite animal.
I don't think I knew that.
Now you do. Because
Really?
it's such an interesting animal. It's completely armored and it can turn into a ball.
Yeah.
That's cool as heck. Also, in the Road to El Dorado, there's that one armadillo that becomes a ball.
Oh, right.
And that was hilarious, and I loved that scene.
Yeah.
And honestly, every other animal companion I've always thought was annoying and obnoxious. That armadillo looked like it just got caught in the middle of things, and I empathized for that guy so badly sometimes. Because I was like, man, what is this dude? He's in the middle of this heated, like, complicated situation that he cannot even remotely comprehend. That poor armadillo, man.
Is that you?
That's me all the time. Whenever anyone talks about anything ever, I'm like, what?
You're like, something's going on. It's not good.
I have no idea what's going on here, but I'll act like I do. Anyways, yeah, a lot of Disney movies have like a little animal companions, and they always seem like a pain in the neck, or they always seem like they're overly cutesy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like the very like Disney problem, you know. And I couldn't help it. I just don't like them as much. They're just not as characterized. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like how I like Luigi. Of all the Mario franchise characters, Luigi's my favorite.
So Luigi's great.
Well, okay, for sure Luigi's great, but the reason Luigi is great is because
he's not Mario.
Okay, well, no. First of all, it's because he gets characterization, full stop. Mario gets no characterization. He's just a blank, emptyless, Italian void who says nothing, basically, of value. Luigi has, like, wants, aspirations. He has fears. You can relate to Luigi. You know what I'm saying? You can't relate to Mario. You can't relate to Princess Peach. She's a princess.
A lot of people relate to Princess Peach. Excuse you.
Okay, well, they relate to her unreasonably so. The number of people that are actually monarchs in this universe are very limited by the nature of them being monarchs.
I'm sure Mario relates to Princess Peach.
Okay, maybe so. And I'm glad she has the mood down. I'm glad she has that Princess Peach mood, but she is literally not royalty. Princess Peach has, like, been royalty for, like, as long as she's existed. I'm just saying,
that tends to be how royalty works, yeah.
I'm just saying, that's a very unique experience that a lot of humans don't have. Not to mention, she's a currently ruling monarch. There isn't, like, there isn't, like, a prime minister of the Toad Kingdom.
She's the Queen Peach, though.
Yeah, well, there's no queen at all.
Why not?
No one has explored it whatsoever, which eats me up inside. I know you think it's silly, but it eats me up inside. I love World War, you know that.
Mm-hmm.
You know that. Yeah, honestly, I wish people talked about what is happening in the Mushroom Kingdom at all, because I am so enthralled by what that looks like. Where does Daisy rule? Who is Daisy? What is she about? Why is she ever around? Are they friends, sisters? What's happening there? What is Bowser's kingdom doing, and where does he rule, and where does his seat
Bowser's kingdom?
Yeah, but where does his seat of power come from? Like, why is he the ruling monarch of a different kingdom, and what's that kingdom's name? You never get a name for it. It's always just Bowser being a Badland, or like Bowser's like Mad World, or his castle, and like how's he get the money for all that stuff? I mean, for Princess Peach, I'd assume it's like taxes on the Toad people. Does he tax the Goombas? They don't have hands. They don't use money. They don't have hands. They can't craft or use currency.
Does he tax the Goombas? They don't have hands.
It makes sense. Why would that work? Toads have hands. That's the minimum you need.
Wow.
That's all I'm saying.
That's a clippable moment right there.
Well, too bad I'm not clipping anything. Sorry. I mean, I will say there's Koopas, and that's the whole idea. He's the king of the Koopas. But there are also Koopas that are living inside the Mushroom Kingdom that live peacefully under Princess Peach's rule. So it clearly isn't that he's in charge of all Koopas. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what's going on. I'm just curious. Nintendo, please release more lore that makes sense. I'm looking at you, Hyrule Historia. Anyways, yeah. Oh, but yeah, I am super dedicated, and I really want to do a stream. Would you want to watch that, Jade? Huh? Would you want to watch like a RP, a D&D-esque stream?
Well, so far you have people who are interested, but who won't commit to anything. So I don't know if that would happen.
I'm just curious if we have somebody who would even watch it. You know, I mean, if it seems like it'd be a cool idea. I have a lot of ideas for campaigns. I want to do a Boku no Macadamia. I tried at the beginning, and then I realized I don't remember how the rest of this goes. So
Boku no Macadamia.
Yeah, I want to do a Hero Academia Nuts campaign.
Boku no Hero. That's all you had to say.
Hero?
Yeah.
Dang, there's no Macadamia though.
Boku no Hero Academia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so Jade likes it. Jade's in. Hype.
Boku no Macadamia.
Well, anyways, I have a lot of ideas.
My Macadamia.
My Macadamia. Said the Fullmetal Alchemist. Dude. I have a lot of ideas for campaigns that I really want to do. I really want to do a mech-based campaign because I love Gundam stuff. I love mechs. Oh. Right behind dragons is mechs. In like the lineup of my favorite things in the universe. It's dragons, and then it's mechs. And I don't know that neither are real yet. That's what I'm hyped for. Anyways, I like those ideas, but also classic D&D is also good. But I don't know, I'm just so used to classic D&D, you know? It just feels so mundane to me.
And there's a lot of podcasts and streams and everything with classic D&D. Yeah. I feel like the market's pretty saturated right now.
Well, I mean, and I don't do this. I don't do it to try and get hundreds of viewers or whatever.
Or any viewers.
Yeah, full stop. Honestly, we got Jade, which is all that's somebody that I can theoretically be talking to for hours. Jade could not even be in my stream, and I could pretend to talk to Jade for hours.
Just get zero feedback, and you'd be like, yeah, glad you're having a good time.
Well, no, I wouldn't even say anything. I just keep talking to myself, because I'm a crazy person. But the point is that I just like the idea of someone potentially being able to see that and feel comforted by it. Because a lot of people have a hard time making friends or being in D&D groups, you know? And I don't know, the quarantine with the quarantine happening, a lot of people don't get the chance to see people regularly. I like the idea of me doing some good, you know? Maybe I'm over romanticizing my effect of the universe. But it's always what I've done. I've always liked doing things that I feel like are positive effects. Even if they're minor things. When I used to work at a board game store, I took great pride in the fact that I was making families happy. You know? Mm-hmm. I'm a dork like that, I guess. But I think it's natural to try and rationalize what you're doing, right? I mean...
Most people just rationalize it by, I'm making money here.
Yeah, well, I can't do that. I can't do that, you know? Money is soulless and, you know, purposeless, really.
Money is purposeless.
I mean, there is a point to having money, but it just sucks.
Someone has to pay rent, and it's not you.
Yeah, well, the thing is that if I really was out there, the reason I like having money is so I can get people things, including myself sometimes. But like if I was like worried about being broke, I live with my parents and like do minimal stuff like that, you know. Like I don't want to have a rich, opulent life. I think if I were to do that, I think I'd be worse off for it probably, you know. If I got like $1 million, like there's always that question that people always ask you. If you had $1 million, what would you do? That like super easy ice-breaking question. I always say, I'd probably do the same thing that I'm already doing, but like tip higher, or you know, donate some of it to charity, depending on how much I got. If I got like millions of dollars, I'd donate a lot to charity probably, and just feel good about that, you know. Cheap. Ooh, I like that sweater. It's unusual look for this time of year.
Why? It's watermelon season.
I know, but I mean, don't sheep have a lot of
It's
wool?
Wendy! That's our friend's name.
Nice. I'm not Wendy right now. See, okay, Jade, that's a very chill thing to do, and it isn't just me that does that. Okay, I will admit that I do it a little bit too hardcore, but still, you know. But yeah, what was I saying? I lost track. Sorry. Yeah, a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck too, and that's fine, you know. And there's nothing wrong with just having a job that pays the bills. That's totally okay. But like, I don't think I could do that.
What do you mean you couldn't do that?
I couldn't do that.
You've done that before.
I mean, yeah, but whenever I do it, I always rationalize it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, even my security job, which without a doubt is the least like romantic and nice job, I was like, I'm keeping people safe, and I'm making sure that this place is an orderly thing, you know, and making sure that comings and goings are safe, etc., etc. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So for your knowledge, Jade, or anybody who could be watching, I got a security job in an office, just making sure people came and go that had badges and stuff like that. It's pretty boring, honestly, but it was really cool, and I went on little walks, and I felt very official, and I was like, yeah, I'm keeping the peace. I still don't like cops very much, but like, I was like a good cop. I didn't have a gun or anything. I was just there trying to make sure that nothing bad happened to anybody. And actually, a couple of times I was very helpful for unusual situations, which is pretty cute. You know, people would be like out there, and they'd be like, "Oh man, I forgot my badge or something." I'd be like, "Hey man, I'm sorry. You can wait in the waiting room, but I can't let you in any further." I do overnight stuff too, which is a pain in the neck. But the point is that whatever my job, I almost always over-assign my importance to it, which is hilarious to me. But yeah, at the school, I used to work at a school where I was like a recess monitor and after school programs. But I've always really intensely thought about how important my job was. We're looking at the stats behind Wendy right now. Kai is pulling up the spreadsheet. How cool is she? What's her house look like? Is she worth it?
I mean, I'm just looking at her villager type mostly, and so she's the peppy type.
Sure.
So there's a lot of cute peppy types. She would be replacing Tammy's type, basically, but we also have Cherry, who's that type.
That's fine.
So then the question is, do we want to get rid of Cherry at some point?
I mean, I don't think Cherry's a mainstay, honestly. I can see Cherry leaving.
Because Wendy's pretty cute. I like that she's blue, and I like having a sheep because I really liked having Vesta, and I haven't seen her in this game yet. But I don't know.
I like her. Let's do it.
You like her? Okay.
I'm a very lax person when it comes to that, though, honestly. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, what can I say?
Hey, you want to live with me?
A little dramatic thing to say. Oh yeah, overnights are really rough though. No doubt about it, Jade, honestly. What is she, a sheep, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, honestly, overnights were the toughest thing I ever had to do, probably. Just staying up is rough. Oh, look, Wendy's here, see?
It's Wendy!
I told her in our group
It's
chat.
Wendy! Wendy!
Woo!
Ah!
Woo!
That's so cute.
Anyways. Yeah, overnights are rough, though.
Yeah, we're just finding the one new villager because we had one move out finally.
And you're replacing. Congrats, you're in our village now. It's canon.
Yay!
You live with us. Woo! Well, live near us, not with us. Yeah, Tammy finally moved out. We finally got rid of Demon Baboon. Did not like those eyes. Those eyes were too nerve-wracking. I'm sorry. I try not to judge about sights too much, you know? Like, I try not to judge about how people look and stuff, but, like, that monkey was really creeping me out, dude.
Yeah.
And more than anything else, monkeys don't actually look like that.
Yeah,
That
there
weirds me
isn't a
out.
monkey that looks like that.
And I understand that there's, like, some creative licensing you can take with these animals to make them look cuter, but
That wasn't cute.
that's the most important part, is you're making them look cuter. Like, if
Yeah.
you're just making them look worse, I could just look at a regular baboon and be like, that's a wild animal. Yep, scary. Yeah, Tammy is evil. Which, by the way, not to, like, shame, but, like, my ex is keeping in contact with me. Taylor occasionally texts me.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I was telling her, she was like, "Are you liking Animal Crossing?" And I was like, "Yeah, we have this evil monkey that won't leave." And she's like, "Huh? Who?" And I'm like, "Tammy." And she's like, "Tammy's my favorite. I've had her since the beginning." And I'm like, "You're nuts. You're crazy." I know, right? I was like, "Man, I wasn't gonna. I don't actually think this isn't the reason that you broke up." But I'm like, I'm glad we broke up. No, my ex is named Taylor, but Taylor likes Tammy. Sorry for the confusion. Honestly, though, I was very shook that anyone would be like, "Oh yeah, Tammy's on my island." Well, thank goodness Tammy's on my island. I don't know who would be like, "Yeah, Tammy's the one I want to keep." I don't know. I think for me, there's a lot of islanders or villagers. I should say villagers. There's a lot of villagers I could see being on our island for a little bit and then leaving, and I'm kind of okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people have like a final cast they want to have on their island.
Yeah, I don't have that.
I don't like that. I like the idea of it being organic. You know, neighborhoods change, people move. You know, things change. That's how it is. Nothing is forever. I think that's okay. You know, I like the idea, especially of people leaving and going to other people's islands. You know, that'd be cool as heck. Oh man, that's so cool. I love that idea. I think it'd be really cool, especially if I don't know how it would do this, but if you visited other players' islands, it would like make your islands air quotes closer to each other, so the actual villager would be more likely to move to each other's islands, you know, which is kind of how it works in a little bit, but it's a lot more complicated than that.
Oh yeah, we can show you our villagers.
Oh my gosh, is it tour time?
It's tour time. I'll just pull up the map first.
I feel like we didn't really give Jade a tour. Sorry, Jade. Jade just showed up earlier than I did, and then we just started playing games.
Okay, so you can't see her, but Gladys is a burb. Elvis.
Tour time.
Ozzy.
Tour
Marina.
time.
Marina, I didn't even intend to get, but she was on one of the islands, and I was like, everyone loves her, so I should get her. And then I did, and she's so cute.
She is really cute.
Wade, I love Wade. Mitzi, love Mitzi. Kid. Amelia's our newest. I like her a lot,
I'm
actually.
not sold on her, but I like her. She's fine.
We had Vivian, who's the same type before her, and Vivian just seemed like a bitch.
Honestly?
And Amelia just seems really, like, classy, which is nice. And then Cherry.
Cherry, I'm not sold on either, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, babe.
What?
Oh, crap. Tammy's house.
Yeah, so let's start the tour there.
Well, start where we are.
No.
Okay.
Let's start the tour at Tammy's old house.
Oh my gosh, I'm cringing right now.
We're
really lucky actually with Marina.
I did pull up all of the. Oh hey Elvis.
Hey Elvis, he's wearing my shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, my shirt.
I pulled up all of the fencing that was around her house.
Yikes.
So it doesn't look as bad.
We did the whole please leave our island skit thing where
Yeah.
we put the fence around the whole house.
But yeah, there was barbed wire around here.
And also, it's in the middle of a bamboo forest on the plateau with no staircase to
Yeah,
get to.
I've been zero taking care of this area. It's just
a mess.
It's like my least favorite flowers. Oh, there's one here.
Oh, let's save that one.
Nice.
You gotta pick it up and plant it somewhere else, or?
We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to redo this. I want to make this into a waterfall thing, like a really tall waterfall thing.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So I'll probably move this house somewhere else.
Yeah, we've been working pretty hard on our island, Wendy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I say that. Kai has been, not me.
Yeah, so there's that.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. You know what I actually kind of like, though? I want to make the, what do they call them? Like the imperial walls, or like the Asian-looking walls.
Yeah.
I want to have a cooler thing of that. I want to have a bigger version of that, you know?
Okay.
It's a really cool look, I think.
This is Elvis.
He's wearing my shirt. I designed that. For literally no reason. I don't know why I make all these weird designs.
And down here is Cherry's house.
Oh, there's Cherry.
She's doing yoga. Here's the
Nice.
workout area that has all the blue workout stuff in it.
It's still weird that it's on the beach to me, but whatever.
It's nice to run on the beach.
Yeah, but when the water comes in, it's gonna get it all wet. There's Gladys.
There's Gladys.
I love Gladys. She's really cute.
Oh. Somebody
fleas?
has fleas.
Come on, Gladys. You don't have fur. Classic. That's hilarious. So classic.
Sandcastles.
This is where we sunbathe together?
We have literally never done that.
Yeah, but theoretically speaking.
I have so many money trees I haven't gotten yet.
Yeah, I know, right?
Anyway.
It's okay. It's a big deal.
My next thing after bug.
Oh.
Now that we got the villager thing out of the way, I want to remove all of these flowers because so many flowers.
Yeah.
I have so many pink tulips. I got my very first orange tulip today, which is ridiculous because it's just yellow and red. It's not rocket science. Why haven't I gotten an orange tulip before this? Look, I have black roses, I have purple roses, I have purple everything. I even have a green mum, and this is the first orange tulip I've gotten.
It's hilarious.
If I didn't have recipes that called for orange tulips, I would say they weren't in the game because I hadn't seen one before. Anyway.
A little mad, huh?
Here's our little,
graveyard?
solemn graveyard area. It's not a graveyard, it's more like a respectful area.
Respect area.
Like, to
Caution,
pay
respect
respect to your
area.
ancestors, you know?
Press F to pay respect.
No!
Everyone, can we get an F in the chat for our respect area, please?
Yeah, I worked really hard on doing the whole hybrid green mum
Look at that
things.
beautiful flower,
Yeah, it's
butterfly.
an emperor butterfly.
Wow. Oh, it's in the respect area. You're not gonna
We're not
catch it.
calling it that.
Okay, well now we are. Sorry, it's too
No.
late. You chose that
No.
name. You
Oh, we
chose-
still have to do that, by the way.
Oh yeah.
There's red up
paintings.
there.
Red. Thank you. See, someone pays respect in our respect area at least. Not my boyfriend.
Anyway, you have to get red and yellow mum to make another yellow mum, and then you have to put 2 of those hybrid yellow mums together, and then they'll make a hybrid purple mum. And so then I got a bunch of hybrid purple mums, and then they finally made one hybrid green mum like a couple of weeks ago.
You're hilarious.
I'm not calling it the respect area.
It's too late. It's already the respect area.
No.
You don't understand how nicknames work, do you?
No, I never had a nickname.
You don't choose them. They just get forced upon you.
Well,
I never
guess what?
chose the name
I never
Harry.
had. You never chose the name Harry. That is literally your name.
I didn't choose the nickname Harry. My parents said, we'll call him Harold. And then they were like, immediately afterwards, but we'll really call him Harry.
Yeah,
my
because
legal
that's what you
name.
call people who are named Harold.
I'm just saying. Okay, that's how it works. Sorry, fam. Sorry, that's how it works.
Anyway.
When I'm an old man, everyone's going to call me Harold, hopefully. But until then, Harold.
Rocks.
Rocks.
Look at the stars.
Oh, this is the star lookout point. Yeah, beautiful.
This is our secret little mermaid area.
Yeah, in case a mermaid ever shows up. This is also an area of respect, but it's not the respect area. You can call me Harold if you want, Wendy, but everyone, that's the thing, everyone always says, I think I'm going to call you Harold now, and then they all immediately forget. And call me Harry.
You're also one of the people, you're like Ken. Although
What?
Ken doesn't have, like, one name that he goes by.
Huh?
Everyone's always like, oh, your name is actually Kenneth. Should we call you Ken or should we call you Kenneth? He's like, I don't care.
Exactly.
You did the same thing when I met you. You're like, you can call me Harold or Harry. I don't care. But everyone calls you Harry.
Exactly, that's the thing. That's why I don't care. I'm hoping that one day someone will be like, I'm going to call you Harold. My first girlfriend, upon finding out that my name was Harold, was like, I'm going to call you Harold from now on. And then she actually did it. And it was groundbreaking to me. And sometimes it was alarming. You know? And sometimes I was kind of like, wow, you mean a lot. Wow, you're so nice to me. To call me by my real name. And I was also kind of like, I don't really care.
We have a
whatever.
special visitor.
You didn't... Oh, never mind. Okay. If you want to call me Harold, you can call me Harold if you want. It's Stargirl. Sailor Mercury. Oh my gosh. I need to draw Celeste as Sailor Moon now. That's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
Someone else probably already done that, but I'm going to do it now.
Lunar Rover. Oh my god.
Can you imagine calling Ken Kenny? Ugh.
You can't.
That's not good.
He doesn't like it when you call him that.
You're going to call me Harith? Are you with Allie right now?
Harris.
Oh, Cat, what up? Hey.
Hey.
Wait, why would... What?
What?
Harith? What is that?
Because it's like Kenneth, except Harry.
Right. See, the thing is that the mix-up between Kenneth and Harry is just Harris, which is an already name. Like, it's an actual name.
Where does the is come from?
That's just like oldie Englandy. You know?
No?
Yeah, it's just oldie Englandy.
Oops, that didn't work. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I forgot that Wendy is Cat's mom. If you can call me,
Harris.
Harris if you want. I don't care. Again, I really don't care. That's the reason my online name is Harvest. It's because so long as you have the har in the front, I'll go, huh? Who's that? Huh? Who's that?
I mean, hair is not the same as har.
Yeah. But whatever. I get the H, I get the A sound, I get the R sound.
Oh, Harris. Oh, that's boring. I like Harith.
I'm okay. You can call me a har har too. Actually, a lot of people call me a har har when I was a little kid, apparently. And my godmother called me Hair Bear, which was a little cringy at times, but she was cute about it. Whatever. My own mother has called me Henry and Harris. So.
Wow.
But also, my mom had a lot of kids, so she was very easily confused about that.
Anyway, continuing on with the tour because I forgot that we were doing that.
Whatever. Sorry, my name took precedent, I guess.
Yeah. This is Amelia. She's our newest.
I really like her, actually.
Yeah.
Her aesthetic is very interesting. I don't know, Wendy. Moms are strange, you know? I love that she has this sort of, like, South American vibe.
South American?
Yeah.
That's very Southwest. North America.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess what I mean is, like, Mexican aesthetic. But, yeah. I mean south of America. I don't mean, like, South America, the continent, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Honestly, my mom is very well known for being bad at names, though. So she'll call me my brother's name, and then my sister's name, and then my dog's name sometimes.
She calls you Jean-Luc.
Well, she won't finish the word Jean-Luc. She'll go John, she'll go Frank, John,
That's amazing.
Harry, can you come over here, please?
Aw. Peanut Butter's a cute nickname.
Why peanut butter, out of curiosity?
My dad wouldn't remember my name or my siblings' names, so he'd be like, Fred, George, Bob, who are you?
None of the wait, what? All of what? That's so easy. You could just say any of you kids or any name ever.
You could say KK for any of us.
You could just say K. It's always accurate. Everything in your family is K, which is ridiculous. I stand by that. I don't like the idea of having matching names. You know why? Because it means you might be a main character, and that never ends well. Every superhero ever basically has what's it called? Matching letters. You know, matching sounds, like Clark Kent.
That's a C and a K.
Yeah. Okay, but Clark Kent. No.
What?
It's the.
Yeah, all my siblings' names start with K, and my mom's name.
What's it called? Man, I can't remember what it's called anymore. Like Freaky Friday, when it's the same sound. Thank you. Jada always has my back.
Oh, alliteration.
Thank you.
Is that what you were trying to say?
Yeah.
No
honestly,
idea.
See, Jade gets it. Thank you.
I need to put away some money.
Unsurprisingly.
Yeah.
Anyways,
This is Ozzy.
my favorite. I gave him this jacket like 2 months ago or something. He still wears it every day. I love him. What does that mean? Eileen is kind of. Oh, what? Huh?
Eileen is kind of oop. What?
Eileen? Who is called Eileen?
I don't know.
Oh, Kat, are you called Eileen? Oh, right. Okay,
Oh.
makes more sense. I'm with you now. Sorry. I like Eileen.
Ozzy's pretty cute.
I like Eileen. That's a good name.
Harry loves Ozzy.
Okay, I also like old names though. And Eileen's kind of an older name, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, it's an older name. I wouldn't say it's like ancient, but like it's an older name, you know. Like Barbara. You know? I feel like
Yeah.
it's one of those kind of older names, you know. You find it occasionally in old lyrics. Yeah, I like Jean. Jean's a good one too. Jean's also kind of an older name though, in fairness. Although, I mean, I don't know. I don't really care about the age of names because all my siblings and me have old names. I'm Barbara now. I'm okay with that. Because it's funny that you say that because Barbara was my grandma's name and Harold is my grandpa's name and they were married, so whatever. Yeah, it recently disappeared. Oh, that's so funny.
Aww.
Cute. I love Mitzi. You can call me Barbara if you want to. I won't respond to it very well though. Jean, Jean, Juan. Those are all the same name. Did you know that? Those are all the same name, but they're just different languages. I used to have a friend that worked at my fake GameStop location. like a small time GameStop fake, and she got married to a man named Lincoln. Full real named Lincoln, and he didn't go by any other name. He didn't go by Link.
Wow.
He didn't go by anything else. He said, "You can call me Lincoln." And I was like, "Okay." I have mad respect for that.
I know, right? I love Mitzi.
Oh, if you call yourself Lincoln, you're really committing to that name, you know. No one else is gonna be like, "Oh, it's my name too." It's just you. If someone is like, "Oh, do you know Lincoln?" It's just you. You know Lincoln, the one in Minneapolis? Yep, I know him. There's only one. Which is kind of a good thing and a bad thing, you know. I kind of like my anonymity. Harry's a very common name, but Harold is very unique.
Marina's making something.
Marina is very cute. I'm gonna say something that's kind of weird. Maybe. I like Marina a lot. She looks very cute. She's very nice, very cutesy. But I also think she's the kind of girl that is super, super e-girly in private, and like, she like loves TikToks.
Yeah.
And she's a gamer girl, and she has an OnlyFans. But when she goes out in public, she's like, "Hey, it's so good to see you. My name's Marina." And she has like the kinkiest lingerie you've ever seen. Like, just don't look in her drawers, and you're gonna be like, I'm okay with Har. I'm okay with Har too. Har's a good one. Har is short for harvest. I've actually had people, when I used to play Overwatch, people would call me Har. They go Har, and they would have call outs. Which is pretty
This is Gladys's house.
Yeah.
And it's very like Japanese inside, so we put this here.
Yeah, the whole Japanese aesthetic is perfect for her, I think. I think it's really good, actually. I like the idea of having backyards in front yards. Speaking of backyards and front yards, my favorite backyard ever, besides mine, of course,
I was gonna say, yeah, yours.
is Kids. Kids is fucking my favorite. He has a jacuzzi.
Yeah. Because he's that kind of person.
A pillager. Oh, ha. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Ha. Honestly, though, maybe it's not a hot take. It feels accurate, though, is all I'm saying. Kids are one of my favorites, though. Comics do you like to read? Ooh, you gotta go science fiction. That's what I would say.
I read Homestuck.
So science fiction.
And
So
that is not science fiction.
Isn't it, though?
No.
Isn't it romantic comedy, then?
No.
What would you call it, a mystery?
No.
Well, it's clearly one of these.
I think it defies genre.
Oh my gosh, could you be a little more ridiculous there?
I think the actual webcomic I would say I would read is Sister Claire, which is about a pregnant nun. But it becomes so much more than that, which is it's more like a fantasy comic, I guess.
Why do you read such weird, unusual things?
Because I was on Tumblr when I started reading those.
Books are strange, is all I'm going to say.
Neither of those are books. Well, they've become books now, but they started on the internet.
Galaxy brain. See,
so.
Books can be books without having pages.
I guess science fiction.
Nice. Every time you say anything, I'm always like, validating. I like how he's wearing his pajamas, by the way. He's wearing his, like, so cute. It's me.
Yeah.
See? Yep.
Wow. He's so self-aware.
Classic. Classic.
Oh, kid.
See, he has no pants, and yet he has also no genitalia, adding more credence to the fact that they have no ways of reproducing by themselves.
They're not gonna show dicks in Animal Crossing.
Then why wouldn't they wear pants? Think about it. It's much easier to animate and color and draw.
It's much easier to animate and color and draw them not wearing anything on the bottom half. Oh, hey, Nelia.
Just saying. I'm just saying. Sorry, guys. If a lot of you are just joining us, I realize now. I have a theory that all of the people in Animal Crossing are genetically engineered versions of our versions of those animals. They're all intelligent as humans, and they all don't eat food necessarily to live. They can just produce energy from the sun by just breathing in oxygen and taking in the sun like a plant would. You feel me?
Also, literally none of them can wear pants. For anyone who hasn't played this Animal Crossing game.
Okay, they can't wear pants in the coding of the game. Maybe in the next one they can wear pants, and they just haven't been wearing pants this whole time. In fairness, if I lived in a utopian society where there was no need for resources and goods, I wouldn't wear pants, 100%. I'd be like, what are you gonna do with me? Steal my stuff? Put me in jail? Oh no, the same living conditions I'm already living in. You know?
Welcome to the Blue Room.
Yes, thank you. Jade, you're on top of it today. Jade is like literally my mind reader, honestly.
I mean, you already said photosynthesis earlier.
Did I?
Yeah.
Wow, okay, cool. I already forgot that I said that. Oh my gosh, wow. Good to know. Yeah, it's a weird theory though, I'll be honest with you.
Oh,
Probably
are
isn't
you guys
accurate.
recording that dance? I'm excited. We gotta learn that.
What dance? Oh, right,
The
right.
makes you happy dance.
Right, yeah. That's weird, but whatever. I'm not good at dancing. I'm awkward at dancing. I feel weird when I dance.
What kind of hamster is this?
It's a hamster one. Oh, it's a white mouse.
That's just a white mouse. That's not a hamster.
I guess they don't say it is a hamster though, do they? You know?
Well, maybe it's a hamster. I'm trying to see the tail. I don't see a tail, but the ears don't look like hamster ears.
Ding ding
Ding,
ding
ding,
ding
ding,
ding
ding,
ding 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 ding.
So many people don't know that one, and I'm like, I know that one. How do you not know that one?
That should be one of our things where you give bits. You pay bits and then we do
100%.
the
I will do that.
That's easy.
Yeah.
I love that. That's really good. I don't know how to code that stuff in though.
What? You don't really have to code it in.
How do you how do you hack the mainframe?
What are you trying to do?
When you watch a stream, you get little points, right?
Yeah.
Like little stream bubble points.
Yeah.
And then you can sell them or spend them.
Spend them.
You can spend them to do certain things, like be like water break or stretching or whatever. I want one that's the fork in the garbage disposal, and then we go, ding 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 ding.
You just go into alerts and set it up there.
I love it. Done. We should do that one.
So many natural garden tables. Okay, don't need these anymore because we found us a villager.
What am I gonna do?
That's a good question. I could work on flowers, I guess.
Always can work on flowers. We have a lot of flowers to dig up and sell. Sad face. Well, I like having all those flowers in certain locations,
In certain locations, but some we just have too many of.
Exactly, and I like it being more sparse. If they're not sparse, it's not really a thing,
And you don't like.
Name them, cat. Like what? Which ones
Repeating patterns.
Which ones do you miss though? You can't just say emo bands. There are bad ones and good ones. Because you kind of like emo songs, right?
I'm familiar with them.
I didn't like emo songs. I listened to really old music.
Yeah, I know, right? They were just starting to come back, and then the pandemic hit.
I freaking love you so much.
What?
I'm not really into emo songs. Oh, MCR, so
MCR
good.
is not just emo.
Okay, well, Kat said it's all I'm saying. Sorry.
Okay. I like bands that have Queen as one of their main inspirations, and MCR happens to be very inspired by Queen.
I love you.
Same with Panic at the Disco. That's why I never really got into Fall Out Boy as much. They're
No.
not as Queen-esque.
They're not as queeny.
No.
Queenish.
No.
Wow, we have a lot of bones.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That'd also be a thing we could do.
That's not... No. I'm
Wow.
disagreeing to that right
Is
now.
that vetoing?
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be on my stream, so sorry. Fallout Boy is kind of overrated, right? Is that what that means?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I wouldn't know. I only listen to music that's older than me, not because I'm like trying to be a hipster. This is what I like, unfortunately.
Because you're an old man.
Yeah, unfortunately. Sorry to say. I like Daft Punk.
You do like Daft
I
Punk.
love Daft Punk. Daft Punk is a good right bop, as they say. I love this room.
Thank you.
So quaint and cute. Is it bedtime? We ending the stream?
No.
We have a violin too. It's the cutest. Sorry. My boyfriend was remixing me a song, so I had to dance to it. Anyways, yeah, Daft Punk, one of my favorite bands of all time. Every single one of their songs, 100% jams. That's the thing I really liked about Daft Punk. And for the most part, I don't really like individual bands. Because oftentimes bands just have bad songs and have good songs. There are only a few exceptions to these rules. Like, almost all of Queen's songs are just good.
Mm-hmm.
They're all just good. Daft Punk, I've never listened to a Daft Punk song and thought to myself, this is very Daft Punky. I mean, this isn't that as good as the
They
other
do
stuff.
have a very specific style, and they stick to it.
Exactly, that's the thing. It works for them, and the thing is, they can keep making it, which is the cool thing to me. A lot of bands like run out of that energy, you know. I mean, and there are some artists that I recognize, and I'm like, oh, I like some of their songs, and then I'm like, some of those songs not so much. But like, definitely Daft Punk's one of my favorites. And I will say this much: I think in the far-flung future, they will still be recognized as very good bands. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. They're pretty iconic.
Yeah, but moreover, I mean, I just think that stuff's gonna hold up in the future, which is cool to me, at least. Being around while they're like alive and doing things occasionally, not right now because there's a global pandemic going on. But like, it's cool that they exist in the first point. And I mean, in general, it's just cool when you're around with celebrities, existing. That's not surprising. That very much fits my assumptions of UCAT. Not that I have a lot.
Kiss, Def Leppard, Kansas Queen, Journey, Bon Jovi. Yeah, good.
Although again, a lot of those bands I don't like that much actually. Def Leppard doesn't have that many good songs in my opinion. Unfortunately, they have some really good songs too.
Yeah, they have some really nice hits, but I've never been
Phone?
super into them. Yeah, just grab that for me.
Here we go.
I need to calculate the turnip prices because I actually bought them this week.
Kansas has some good songs, but I always forget what they have. What's a good Kansas?
Dust in the Wind.
Oh, that's a classic Bill and Ted reference too. Oh, gotta love it. Oh, you haven't seen Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? Oh my gosh,
No.
you have to watch that still. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. You know the time travel?
Mm-hmm.
They
You
go
told
back.
me about it.
They go back and they meet Socrates. They go back and meet Socrates, and they're like, "We're trying to meet Socrates. He's the guy on our thing." And when he goes over to him, he says like, "You gotta philosophize with him." And then,
Dang, I might have missed the spike this morning.
oh, sad face.
Or it might be coming tomorrow morning.
Is that actually us right there?
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to look, the downwards part.
We're in the middle of the valley.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the valley, and I
prices.
didn't check the price this morning, so I don't know whether or not.
That's okay. We'll buy it tomorrow. We'll sell tomorrow if you want to.
I mean, I could sell right now; it'd be really good, but
I mean, it could be better though.
I don't know if it will be.
But it could be.
Let me see. If it was like 100 this morning.
Well, anyways, the point is that Ted walks up to him. Ted walks up to him, and wow, a cat. Scathing review of that app. Ted walks up to Socrates, and he's like, "All we are is dust in the wind, dude." And then he's kind of like, "I don't understand English because he's ancient Greek." He's like, "Huh?" And then he's like, "Look," and he like picks up a bunch of dust, and he's like, "Dust? Me and you are dust in the wind." And the guy's like, he gets it, and he like looks to the class, and he's like, "You dummies." He gets it, and there's like little subtitles where he's like, "See, he understands." It's hilarious. I freaking love that movie so much. They're making another sequel to it, which I'm hyped for right now. Actually, there's a really cool point, by the way, in that Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is like a self-writing lesson, or like what's it called? Self-writing prophecy. They say the point of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is that in the future they have made a band, and the music they make is so amazing and good that it brought world peace, and all humans are like one with each other and stuff like that. But when they're in like high school, they're about to be pulled apart because they're failing their exam, and Ted's gonna get sent to military school. So they have to time travel around to help them take the history lessons. Although in actuality, the guy gives them the time machine, and he's like, "Do this so you can experience it firsthand." Also, because he had to use it to go back in time in the first place. So he used the time machine to go back in time, and he's like, "You guys need to take the time machine so you can learn about history." They are dumb about it, though, and unfortunately, and they bring everybody back from the past to the future to have them explain what's happening in their time periods. And the school, rightfully so, is like, "Wow, this is a very amazing thing." They like hired actors and stuff, and it's really funny because at one point they have, what's his name, the short French dude, Napoleon, and Napoleon's explaining his war strategy for the thing, his whole war in Europe, basically.
The thing.
I mean, like,
you know that thing Napoleon did.
the Russian invasion specifically. And then I think Bill, or maybe it's Ted, one of them is like, "But wouldn't that surely end in like all of your troops defeat?" And then he's like, "No, you see why?" And he's like looking like all like mad at him, and he's kind of like, what did I miss?" And he like uses his pointer and just smacks all the enemy troops off the board, and he's like, "That is why we shall win." And then the professors are kind of like, ha 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 ha, because he doesn't win in the end. It's the joke. And then Bill's kind of like, I don't get it. And then Napoleon's like, because they're supposed to be the real people, which is hilarious. Anyways, the point is that, oh my gosh, it's these ones again.
Art time.
It's the fake one. It's the fake one again. I can already tell. Dude, get better fakes at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. Dude. But they say that in this universe, in the sequel, because in the sequel they find out.
Ooh.
Oh wow. Wow, we gotta look it up though, huh? Right? Wow, that's rough, man. That's rough. It's always rough when old folks have trouble like that, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's always something that I'd be worried about as an older person, because I'm very tall. You know, it's a lot further to fall down when you're really tall like me. But I guess because I'll be taller, my weight might be more evenly distributed. You know, and I have better chance to like catch myself.
Maybe.
I don't know. I wonder what the stats are about that. I wonder if you get really old and if you're like 6 feet tall, you're more likely to get hurt. You know.
I mean, you'll probably get shorter.
Well, yeah, just from gravity pushing down on me.
Mm-hmm.
But still, you know. I wonder if like I lived in space, I would stay this height forever.
All right, it's fake. Guess why?
The eye?
No.
What?
The earring.
There's no earring?
It's too long.
It's too long. Oh, I can see it. There's like a part that's like been doubled up on. Clever. I think it's also fake though. But I can't remember what was wrong about it the first time around. Did you buy this one that was fake already?
No, I bought this one and we already had it.
Oh right. So we don't want this one at all.
Yeah.
Even if it is real. Somehow.
I think. See, I can never remember which ones we have.
I think it is. We have this one already, and I'm pretty sure it's fake. 160 is pretty heavy too. Although I could handle that pretty easy, probably. But that's because of my leverage, not because I'm a buff person or anything.
This is fake.
Is it because of these fruit?
No.
Where?
She has a sprout on her chest.
Oh, in the real one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, guy has a brooch, probably. A sprout brooch.
Brooch.
I'm kind of snacky. You want a snack?
Do I want a snack?
Yeah.
What are you gonna snack on?
I don't know. A snack.
A snack.
I want a snack. What can I say? I like snacking. Okay, what do you want from me? We already had this one too, don't we?
I don't know. What was this one called?
How do you not pay attention?
Because you were talking to me. You're like, a snack.
I just talk all the time. I'm sorry. Jade's good at ignoring it. Everyone else is pretty good at ignoring it, honestly.
Quaint, okay.
Quaint painting. Do we have that one already?
We've definitely seen it before.
Man, it's difficult to keep track, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, I want a snack. I'm gonna snack. Ooh.
Quaint painting. Oh, right. Ah, this one's real.
Do we have it already?
I don't remember.
Buy it anyways.
Can I go back and see if I go... No. Stop talking to me. If I go into my shopping app, can I see paintings? Is that a thing that I can do?
Oh, but you can't order them, so no. Right?
Yeah, but you can see things that aren't for sale.
Ooh.
You want Pocky? Sure.
Yeah. Heck yeah, it's Pocky time. It's Pocky time from our latest snack vid.
Paint. Yeah, there we go.
Called
and
it.
That's the bigger one, so I need the smaller one.
Wait, so you do need this one?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's the real one, and I got the fake one.
Ooh, I see. Tricky. Best Pocky flavor in the universe, by the way. Try the banana. You definitely gotta try it. It's really good. Oh my god, it's so good. One? So good. Also, not to continue nerding out about Animal Crossing stuff, but in this universe, it's the only reason that makes sense as to why Red is trying to sell paintings illegally, because that'd be the most valuable thing on the market of this old Earth. You see what I'm saying? No?
No.
Okay, so the whole point of living on planet Earth as opposed to like a space colony is the novelty of it, is the heritage of it, right?
Sure.
So if you get an actual original painting, it's worth a lot of money.
Ooh. Got an opposing opinion here. Banana Pocky is average at best.
The camera's mad at you, Jade. I gotta fix it. There, fixed it.
We've also got Matcha Pocky,
Which I don't think tastes very good, personally.
It tastes very much like matcha. It's
Jade,
just
okay.
a lot.
If you don't like banana, what's your favorite?
I mean, if you don't like the fake / old version of banana flavor, I could see not really liking the Banana Pocky.
I can see us disagreeing about a lot of things. I haven't tried strawberry, but good to know, Cap. Good to know.
The matcha is just really overwhelmingly matcha.
Eat it with the banana, like how you liked it before. Strawberry, okay, that's one vote for strawberry. I'm not surprised by that.
Banana and matcha.
Oh yeah, it's that green banana tea. I'm gonna try it too. Because I love you. I've yet to see your response, Jade. If you're such a banana hater, you know. You know, it's really frustrating for me because I can't smell very good.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when I catch a whiff of something, it's right there at the tip of my tongue, you know. Like sometimes when I smell matcha, I always think I smell something that isn't a normal smell.
Yeah.
And it's gone right away. It's the most frustrating feeling in the world for me.
Yeah, matcha is strong, but it doesn't have that strong of a smell.
It's frustrating. Very frustrating for me. Whatever though.
Wow, the Emperor Butterfly's really up tonight.
Because of the respect. Thank you, chat, by the way, for the respect area.
We only have one quote.
We need more quotes.
We do need more quotes.
You know what the second quote should be?
What?
Respect area.
No.
Press F in
No.
the respect area, please.
You know what the second one should be?
What?
What did you say earlier about money is useless or something?
Money is useless.
I'll have to find that clip.
Do it.
Oh, we just had cookies and cream puffs.
We still have them.
Did we really?
Yeah.
I like those better than the banana one, I think.
Oh, maybe we're out of them, actually.
I think we're out of them. I think you ate them all.
I am kind of packed.
I think you ate the entire last package.
I don't think I did,
I think you did, though.
No.
Hmm.
No. Yeah, I definitely didn't eat them, but they're not here.
You definitely didn't eat them, but they're not here.
Yep.
Who could have eaten them?
Nala.
Does Bowser touch the Goombas? They don't have hands. That's a good... I should just go through this VOD and make up more quotes, because this was a pretty iconic one.
I say so much stupid stuff.
You just say a lot of stuff.
Nicely handled the stupid part of that, babe.
Well, it's what we were talking about. You're like, don't kill the roundabout.
That's a really good one,
that's a
too.
classic.
We gotta play more gay lines.
Yeah.
Gallons is really good. I loved gay lines. Gallons is really good. You know? No?
It's what we were talking about before, though, with that you were like, how do I have so many good ideas? I'm just like, you just have a lot of ideas.
Yeah. Which... I'm not a doctor.
Not a doctor.
Not a doctor. But is maybe ADHD.
Yeah.
Which is really hard for me to accept. Because I wasn't diagnosed with ADHD as a kid. So it's very difficult for me to just admit to the reality of it. I probably have like a learning disorder.
Yeah.
And it makes sense why I had a hard time in school. It makes sense why I'm constantly racing through thoughts. It feels bad. That I'm like, I feel like so like out of it. Man, it's kind of rough, you know?
Yeah. Finding new stuff about yourself at this age is like a very strange experience.
Whiplash. But being gay.
Yeah, you've really, in the past year, you've really come up on some new things about yourself, huh?
Yeah. Definitely. That's good, though, right?
Yeah.
You know what that is?
Growth.
What?
I didn't actually know you were going to say that.
Not planned, by the way. Jesus Cumin.
Jesus Cumin. That's just from a game, though.
Yeah,
Does
we
that
can't. That's
count?
not our quote.
Yeah.
No, that's not our quote. It is a good line, though, Kat. Honestly. Man, we gotta play more Dream Daddy, too.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta stream more often.
Yeah, that's the real kicker, right? We just have to stream more often.
Should we up our days?
We could do
Should we
that.
do a second day? Is that crazy? Or maybe I'm crazy.
I mean, I feel like Wednesdays we've got down. Thursdays aren't good.
Why not?
Because we are busy on Thursdays.
It's Thor's day, too.
Yeah.
No, Thor.
Mm-hmm.
Litigious guy. How about Fridays? Wait, why are we busy on Thursdays?
Because we go to Stinksville.
Stinksville. Alright, Stinksville Thursday. Dang it. Oh, dang it. There we go. Stinksville, yeah. How about Friday then?
Friday should be fine, I think.
Alright. Maybe,
Maybe Fridays?
tentatively, maybe Fridays streaming from now on. Maybe we have like a schedule of like doing specific things on certain days too. That could be cool. That could be cool. And then I could stream Mondays. We have Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Perfectly spaced out. Like all things should be.
You were gonna stream on Tuesdays.
Whoops.
Whoops.
What do you want from me? Come on. Oh, I love Animal Crossing. It's so relaxing.
It is.
Well, honestly, all I can think about right now is my board game ideas. 'Cause I'm a nerd. You know?
Here's the beginning of our rainbow flowers, but I haven't gotten around to doing any of the other parts of them. And I also don't want the rainbow to be here. It was just a storage area, so...
Right. Where should it be then?
Dunno.
How about in front of the government plaza?
First of all, it's not the government plaza.
Why not?
It was never the government plaza. You're just
Why
like,
not?
government plaza. There's no government here.
Okay, well, first of all...
It's just the plaza.
Okay, fine. In front of the plaza for business purposes. Better?
No.
The business plaza.
It's not for business.
The community plaza.
That's slightly better, but it's just called the plaza.
Why, though?
That's its name.
I guess. I don't like it.
Why isn't it called this nickname I came up for it?
Answer me. I noticed that you're not answering me, is all I'm saying. Well, exactly. See? It's not just me.
We've streamed like this one time before, I think. It was mostly because I got this chair, and it's harder to move around, and we generally have his chair on the other side these days.
Should we trade up?
No, this is my chair.
I mean... No, I mean where we are.
No, because it's difficult to move.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
There's wheels in the bottom of it.
Yeah, but then you have to lift that one around.
That's fine. I'm strong. I'm strong command. I'm so thin. Ooh. Oh, man. Hockey's so good. You don't like it? Too strong?
I just don't love the flavors of either of them. I think chocolate Pocky is probably my favorite so far, out of all the ones I've tried.
Oh, there you go. I'm just saying I could fix it for you if you wanted me to. You could be sitting right where I'm sitting and I can pick up the chair. It'd take like 2 seconds.
Okay, but consider, I'm not bothered by it.
That's fair. That's fair.
You're like, hey, do you want to fix this thing that doesn't need fixing? And I'm
It
like,
bothers
nah.
me a little bit, that's all.
Okay, well, you're the one with OCD, not me.
Okay, well, fine then. Yay! You're making this more varied. I love you. You're so great.
I was wandering around being like, what flowers should I fix first? But a lot of the flowers, I don't know where they should go. So I'm just gonna check
Sell 'em.
these.
Just sell them.
Oops.
Oop. I oop.
I want to put more of these around Kids' Place.
I was very confused. I thought it was like a kid's, like a literal child's place. Ooh. Want any honey chips?
Oh, that's why I ran out of room. These bells didn't go in my pocket.
Womp womp.
Wait, that's not what I wanted.
Drop them. Also, not that I'm still talking about this weird idea, but I am.
Which one?
The one about Animal Crossing being in the future.
Oh, okay.
Why would they be coins? Tell me. Why would they be coins? Why would your primary... Okay, yes. But also, in Japan, they don't just use coins.
They actually mostly just use coins.
Yes, for sure. But there are no bills at all. There aren't bills. There's only coins. There's no bills.
Yeah, like Japan.
Okay, no. There are bills in Japan.
No, I don't think so.
You're a kid? You're not a kid, Cat. You're a cat. Is there a cat in Ireland?
Mitzi.
You're Mitzi. Done. Honestly, you also probably act the most like Mitzi. Right? I'd say so. Of all of our villagers, who is Cat the most like?
I mean, Mitzi and Marina and Gladys are all the same personality type. So I guess I would pick between those. Well, they have different interests, but they are the same personality type.
Yeah. So who would you pick?
I don't know.
Fair. I would say Mitzi, personally. Mitzi feels sort of like goofy. You know, got a lot of humor to her.
Mm-hmm. I see that.
We're gonna put the staircase to go up to there now. How about in between Elvis's house and the store? Is that crazy?
Right here?
Oh, it's not enough room, is there? Oh, dang. That'd been so, like, wood right there.
I don't know if I want a staircase, though. I want to move the house
somewhere else.
Not on here, and then I want to make this a smaller space that has waterfalls.
I'm into that idea, too.
Yeah, no Billiams.
There is no William either. Yep, that's true. And that's what it's about, actually, The actual point of Animal Crossing is to try and outlaw the name William. Galaxy brain right there, folks. Galaxy brain. No, but for real though, I think it's weird that they only have coins. That's all. So my theory is that it's just a fun currency, because without a doubt, using coins is more fun than using bills. Bills get crinkled up. They're difficult to work with. Nothing's more tactilely enjoyable, than just dropping coins and like having a bag of coins. That's satisfying. But more importantly, why don't they have a card reader? Why don't they have credit cards? Hello?
Because we're on an island.
Okay, so? If anything, it makes less sense in that situation. What, so you're telling me you walk over to the ATM machine and you punch in coins to buy things online using Amazon? At an ATM, you punch in coins? Like it's like a coin machine?
No, that's connected to your not direct deposit, ABD.
Yeah, but yes. But if you wanted to deposit money into your ABD, what do?
You put coins into the machine.
Exactly. Like it's a slot machine.
No. We have a whole bag of coins. We are going to put them into a machine so that we get money for them.
Yeah, well, digital money of it, yeah.
Bills
are more convenient, and coins are heavy. But in this universe, these people have super immense strength. They're super strong. I mean, these leaves you carry, it could be like literally anything. You carry like hundreds of flowers. You carry a shovel, an axe. I mean, I'm just saying, But you're right, bills are more convenient. It's kind of strange, honestly, that there's coins. Although I like coins more than bills, just because it's so fun to like have it in your hand and place it. Ooh, it is satisfying. It's satisfying to me, at least. I love the moths go to light, by the way. What a cute little thing there. I'm gonna message the group chat and try to get this D&D stream happening.
Okay.
What? What's that noise for, huh?
It hasn't happened so far.
Fair. But if we're going to stream more often, maybe it could be on one of the days we stream. Is that crazy? Is that crazy or no? Maybe a little crazy? Okay, sounds good.
It's not crazy. I don't know if it'll work.
Like most of my ideas. Accurate, yeah.
I'm sorry. Coins are nice because you can put them on train tracks and squish them?
Yeah.
I can't say I've had that experience.
What? Really? I guess, I don't know. That's kind of strange. We used to live near train tracks. We would bring pennies and put them on the corner of the track. And the train goes so fast that it just flattens it out and bends it around the corner. What?
I've also lived near train tracks, and we weren't allowed to be near them.
Well, I lived literally next to train tracks.
Yeah, so does my grandma and grandpa.
Like how far?
Like it's in their backyard.
Oh, okay. I know, right? Sometimes this is the best part about living with him. 100% is that you could say stuff and he'll be like, "What is this?" Just flat out, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
I could be like, "Man, nothing's better than having some pepper on some meatballs," and be like, "Pepper? What?" Sometimes you say stuff like that. I'm like, have you never heard of this? And it's so great because then I get to take credit for it by introducing it to you. You know, like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. You're like, never seen it. I only heard of it, and now I get to watch it for the first time. We get to share that experience for the first time. Honestly, that's the biggest problem I have with Disney stuff. It's because you've already seen all the Disney stuff.
I haven't seen all of it.
You've seen a lot of it. Man-Face Stink Bug. That's actually my nickname, unfortunately. Man-Face Stink Bug was my name in Mannequin in high school. I farted a lot.
Some things never change.
Yep, I'm still in high school. Anyways, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Train tracks are a dangerous thing, but also, like, I don't know. I like playing near train tracks because they're fun. They're cool. They felt like a relic from a time long ago, you know?
There was a family across the street who had a slightly older girl than I was living with them, and I wasn't friends with her, really, but I kind of knew her because Kylie was, my little sister was friends with the younger cousin. I'm not sure what the family situation was there, but anyway, that girl got really nice headphones for her birthday, like the noise canceling ones. It was like sound canceling. That's not right.
Sound stopping.
Yeah, noise canceling headphones. And she walked on train tracks and got hit by a train and died.
What the fuck? What a dummy. That's crazy. That's nuts. I've never ever heard of that happening.
And then her mom, who didn't even live there, came over to our house and talked to my mom about it. And my mom was like, I don't really know you. I didn't really know her. I'm not sure what to say right now.
That's so nuts. I used to work selling toys at train conventions. What?
You used to work selling toys at train conventions?
Yeah.
What are train conventions?
What kind of question is this? A convention where people that like trains get together.
So it's just train enthusiasts. It's not like for people who work with trains.
Sometimes they also show up. But for the kids, it's usually we get to like toy trains.
Sure.
Or people that like model trains too.
Okay.
So like model train convention really. But people like the big ones too, obviously. Which is actually the biggest reason why I like trains, honestly. After working there, I did it because my buddy was like, "Hey, we have this company that does these things. You want to help out sometime? I'll pay you for it." And I was like, "Yeah, sure." It was a really easy job and fun. And anyways, the point is that that was a rip. That definitely should have hit, but whatever. This game's stupid. It's a classic response. I'm a strange
Same.
man. I'm a strange man, okay?
You've also shined shoes.
Yeah, I should. Don't say it like that. It's just like I'm like at least live like New York. Oh, shine a penny for your shoe, mister. I'll just shine your shoe. I'm only 23. I haven't lived that interesting of a life, honestly. Anyways, the point is, I would go to these train shows, and I would go home. I would go all over the place.
Are you hearing stars? I feel like I'm hearing stars.
I'm hearing nothing. I'm hearing someone singing. That's basically it.
It's so cloudy, but I swear I heard stars.
What's wrong with that? Am I talking too loud? I turned down your light. Dude, I do talk famously very loud.
I mean, I'm looking now, so you don't have to stop talking.
I'm just looking next to a beautiful day. Anyways, the point is that I used to work at this company that would go all over the place for train conventions. We drove all the way to Iowa and Wisconsin to do train conventions. I mean, not just like to the border. But
I have never heard about this before.
Well, you aren't a train enthusiast, so it's not surprising.
You've also just never mentioned it. I'm not a shoe shining enthusiast. Okay, you've mentioned that.
Okay, well, menswear is important.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, the point is that we would go there, and at one point we would have these like little setups we'd set up, and we'd have little stuff that we would sell, and we had like a train frame for pictures, right? And in the frame there was like a really beautiful. I love trains. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, trains are the bomb. Not like gross trains though, like speed trains, like in Japan. Those are the ones that I actually like. Technologically advanced trains. Those ones that just spew smoke in the air. Not as hyped about them, unfortunately. Anyways, the point is that this guy. No, like Thomas the Train. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Thomas the Train. I mean, also because it's a kids show. I don't like kids show that much, honestly. But more importantly, this isn't that cool. But this guy walked up to me and he was like, "You gotta take that picture down." And I was like, "Why? What?" And he's like, "It's a federal crime to take pictures of people on train tracks." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, really?" And
yeah.
And the owner and my friend weren't there at the time. It was just me.
I'm not sure about that because I know a lot of like professional photographers who do those shots.
And I was like, that's really interesting. I didn't know that. So I took it down, and I asked about it, and the owner of the company was like, "Oh yeah, that's illegal. Actually, it's actually illegal. But the thing is that if it's a decommissioned train, if it's a decommissioned line, then you can take pictures.
That makes a lot more sense.
So it has to be like a rusted old track, apparently. But the point is that if the picture can be viewed as still being used or is still being in use, you can still get in trouble for it. But it's obviously a really stupid and hard to prove thing.
Yeah.
And the point is that we traded out the pictures for it, and the guy came back and was like, "Much better, thanks a ton. It's really important for train safety because a lot of kids." I mean,
that makes sense.
And I was kind of like, "That's wild." But I'm glad he has something he's passionate about, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of strange, but whatever. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Thomas the Train Engine, or really any boring trains like that. I would be a fan if we used them more efficiently. Unfortunately, we don't. You know.
I had a Thomas the Train Engine like play table when I was a kid, and I had a bunch of the figures that were magnetic and they hooked to each other.
Henry has those.
It's pretty great.
He loves those. Henry is my younger step brother, kind of.
Kind of?
Well, we're not really step brothers. You know?
I don't think that association just goes away, though.
I mean, it does.
I mean, it doesn't.
Yeah, but I mean, it does if you let it go away, is what I'm saying.
So have you let it go away?
No, but...
So there you go.
But it is confusing to some people. You know, I'll be like...
It's only as confusing as you're making it.
You're right. Fair enough. He's my stepbrother. My younger stepbrother. And he's very young and very cute, and he loves trains. Not as much as I do, of course. I love trains a lot. Trains are really cool. I'm hoping we get to that point where we can have like a really cool Trans-America train line. You know?
Something's buzzing around outside.
Probably like a little moped motorcycle thing for a child.
Well, fun fact, we were going to have a Trans-America train system, and then they voted it down, so here we are.
Yep, unfortunately, here we are, still using cars and trucks to lug our goods across America.
We still would be using cars and trucks.
No, that's what I want. That's what the trains to be used for. I want the trains to replace the giant, like, semi-trucks.
Semi-trucks, sure, but we are still going to be using cars and trucks for personal transit.
Yeah. I don't want trains that go to Minneapolis from here for no reason.
Okay, well that's what you were saying.
No, I meant just for like semi-trucks, like 16-wheelers and stuff like that.
So how is that cars?
What do you mean?
You're like, we're gonna get rid of cars and trucks, and I'm like...
We're gonna get rid of cars and trucks for different reasons.
Right.
But more importantly, I want trains. I would love Time with the Train engine and trains that are older, even if we use them more often. We do. A lot of people do use them for specific situations, but for the most part, a lot of our shipping and transit of most goods is just by semi truck, which is unfortunate to me. I don't like that. Makes me sad. Mostly makes me sad because I like the idea of using all of the technologies we've ever accumulated, not just using whatever is cheapest or, most cost effective. Even though that is also one of the reasons why I like to do it. But more importantly, it's actually more like, what's it called?
Eco-friendly.
Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. See, that's the stuff you care about a lot. I also care about it, but you majored in caring about it, right?
Yes, I majored in caring about it.
Yeah, see, I didn't major in anything. So, it's a nice thought. The trains love me back, but they don't. They could care less about me. Notice me, train. Actually, the trains are really cool. I like trains a lot. When we go to Japan, I want to get on some cool trains. And take pictures of them and stuff like that. We're planning on going to Japan one day, by the way, just as an aside. Did you just plant a blue flower there?
Yeah.
But it's the white field.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put flowers around her house because that's what I've been doing for everyone.
Oh, okay, I guess. Sounds good to me. I was just curious because that was your design.
Mm-hmm.
We're not stuffing you in a luggage, cat. Sorry. No, thank you. I'm kind of into it just being me and him. Maybe some friends were there, but I just want it to be us, so it's nice and quiet and we know what we're doing. And occasionally meet up with friends, I don't like the idea of going as a big group, having the exact same itinerary, because there's just too many people and plans that could go awry in that situation. It's better to be flexible, and modular, I feel like. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Your little stepping feet is so cute, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know what we should do? Maybe this is crazy, but I was thinking about getting a sneak peek at the museum. Because it's been 2 seasons. You've gotten most of this
peek?
stuff. Yeah.
What? Okay, so the thing is, he said he wasn't going to look at the museum whatsoever.
At all.
Until I'd finished the entire thing.
I didn't realize it would take a whole year to finish it.
Apparently you didn't. That was just hilarious to me, because that's kind of the point.
Well, I thought you were just going to play it like hell, and then very quickly be like, okay, I have all the stuff now, I'm done. And then maybe they would add new things to the game. I didn't realize they already had a whole year of content planned.
Bugs come out by season, and so do fish. I
didn't
am
know that.
very nearly done with the fossils section, but...
What's the fossil section then? Well, we'll just do the fossil section.
But I'm not done with it. I'm so close.
How close?
I'm probably only missing 1 or 2. But those 2, I guess I still haven't found.
Alright, fine.
It's kind of a pain.
It is a pain, yeah.
I could go get a bunch assessed right now, though, because I have a bunch saved up.
How? Why? We have so many fossils. What is happening? That's nuts.
But you get 5 a day.
I don't get any fossils ever because you get them from me.
Yeah.
I think we're the cutest people in the whole universe, by the way, just FYI. As another quick aside, it's adorable that me and you are like, we're going to save it for a date, Alright, well, maybe this is live on stream, my first time seeing a museum.
Probably not.
Oh, it's too late, isn't it?
Chances are this won't happen. That the others will just be like, sorry, we already have these fossils. I'd love to buy them for my personal collection, but I must show restraint.
Weird dude.
Yeah.
See, it also makes sense that Blathers likes fossils a lot.
Why?
As a strange hobby, because it's like ancient history.
Yeah, it is literally ancient history, babe. That's not an unusual thing.
Yeah, but I mean, it's even more ancient history. And his sister is a really big fan of the stars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is like space stuff.
Spacey space.
Spacey space stuff. Yeah, we're hyped to go to Japan now. Oh my god, there's none in there?
Mm-hmm.
Of all the fossils.
Yep.
What? That is so crazy.
I have some rare ones in here, but ones I've already gotten.
That's so nuts. Can you find somebody online who has it for you?
I could, but
That's cheating. No, I mean, that's cheating.
I don't really want to.
It's low-key cheating, but
Yeah.
still. going into the black market fossil trade. But again, what's really expensive? Fossils, because novelty is a commodity. You know?
Sure.
Okay, I think it fits pretty well. Do you disagree?
I don't believe in your theory, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, but does it fit pretty well? I'm not saying you believe in it, but have all the points I've said proved? I mean, they're pretty, you know, astute observations. Would you say? No, you think they're stupid? You think they're silly? You think I'm outrageous?
I think you're silly.
What else is new? Underrated genius is what I say. Love you.
Love you too.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
At least you assessed all those fossils, so that's nice. Right? No? Well, anyways, I want to see what the museum looks like. I haven't seen it in like ages.
Okay. I mean, we can go do a museum tour right now.
No. We're only 2 away. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, well, we could look at one of the other sections, and you could see what it looks like now, and then you could see what it when it's finished.
That's a good point. How we do the bugs one?
Okay.
Does that sound?
Sure.
Or the fish one. Ooh. Oh, and now I want to see them. Ooh.
Hello. Ah. Yes, I am tired of you saying a stolen phrase.
How about she says hi because she's Japanese? Wait, did any people say hi a lot or no?
I mean, that's yes.
What do they say a lot at the end of sentences? Do they apologize a lot? Isn't that a thing they do? Or say thank you a lot?
Sumimasen.
Exactly. At the end of every single sentence. Maybe, okay, what else? I mean, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here, you know? You're gonna pull out an actual Japanese character? There isn't Japanese.
There isn't Japanese.
Maybe they don't speak Japanese.
It's kind of annoying.
Well, maybe it's only because we're in our time zone. Or like we're in like the, you know.
It's region based,
locked.
yeah.
That's what it's called, region locked. You want to do the museum, Kat? Okay, Kat, you tell me. Should we do the fish or the bugs? Fish or bugs? You too, Jade, if you want to hear, and if you're listening. Anybody can ask. You know, give me reasons also. I mean, I'm just curious if you guys have specific reasons why fish or why bugs. I'm torn, honestly. Arigato. That's funny. Good thinking. It is a natural fit for you. Wait, did you say that correctly in the sentence even?
Hmm?
Say Jesus is a kami?
Automod didn't like the word kami. That's hilarious.
That's hilarious. I'm not surprised, you know? I'm glad our mod is a good God-fearing American capitalist. Jade says bugs. I agree with Jade. We're doing bugs.
Okay.
This is hype. This is the first time I've ever seen the bugs.
Yeah.
Outside of like the first time I went in there when we first got the game. So you guys are seeing it live. My reaction. Live. Gross.
Which way do you want to go?
You just do the tour.
Okay.
Look at them crawling around.
Yeah.
Do they fly off the thing? They don't even fly. They stay there.
So this is the cicada section.
Brown cicada, a Robert cicada. Oh, we're
Robust.
missing a third one. We're missing 2 more.
Well, we're just missing more bugs.
Oh, okay.
Here's
Ooh.
the water exhibit.
Ooh, look. Diving beetles, a giant water bug, pond skaters. What are those fish under there?
They're just little fishies.
Oh, to like provide support, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Like the animal support. Jesus is a kami, by the way. Just FYI. He is a kami. That's not even a...
Hey,
Wade.
Wade's in
Wade's in
here.
here.
Hi,
Big
Wade.
butterfly. Snail! Snail! Look at that snail. Oh my god, he's so cute.
Yeah,
Look at
butterflies.
the cuties. Ooh, I love that one. That one's so good. Raja broke.
Brooks.
Oh,
Raja broke.
I'm trying, okay? No, I'm not trying. That's a lie. Ooh, I like the common butterfly, the yellow butterfly too, actually. Ooh, the emperor butterfly's underwings are so cute. What was the Robert butterfly? Robert cicada? Robert cicada. Peacock butterfly. I love that one. That one's my favorite though.
Big butterfly.
Big butterfly. Birdwing. Not surprised that's his name. Snail. Common blue bottle. That's one of my favorites actually. I got that one as like a figure. You know. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, look at the little cuties.
It's a bi butterfly.
It's me. It's not me. That's me. That's really cute. That's really lovely, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wish there were more butterflies.
There will be.
I mean, like, that there's more of them.
Oh, yeah. But you don't want to overwhelm the space once it's
That's fair, I
full.
suppose. Pillbug.
These are behind glass.
For pretty good reasons, probably.
Yes, Wade is so good.
I think Wade could be here forever, honestly.
Yeah, we weren't sure. Like, I'd never seen Wade before, and we were kind of like, I don't know. He's the same type as Ozzy, but, like, Wade is so good. Blech.
Creepy.
Blech.
Moths aren't creepy, they're just like gross butterflies. There's the orchid mantis, spooky boy. Is just him in there?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the... I didn't even notice. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky ninja boy. Ooh, the death zone. Oh look, it's the boys. It's grasshopper, it's a mole cricket, and it's the locust. Is that a locust or no? Oh, there's the locust. Yeah. Okay, I was right.
Mm-hmm.
Check that out. And ants, they have a little bulb there. How cute is that? How cute is that? Wait, don't locusts eat ants? Ooh, big tarantula boy. Are they gonna have more in there eventually, or no?
No.
There should be 2 in there at the very least.
No.
They're not gonna fight, I suppose. No, they're probably
One is
fight.
good.
You don't like it? You don't like electro? You don't like them very much? That's fair. Oh look, they have little. Oh, never mind. We'll go down there a little bit. I like that this is like a lab portion,
yeah, it's a
and
little learning area.
it's just a lab. It's just a chill lab.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's fleas and mosquitoes and butterflies. Cause we're using them for science. Galaxy brain. Why is the paper kite butterfly over here?
Because they're seeing how it hatches.
Oh, okay. Is it also in the butterfly sanctuary?
I don't think so.
I feel like it should be. I feel bad now. All of our... They're not on the display as well. It's too bad. Let's look at the wave breakers. For hermit crab boy. Look at the hermit crabby. Technically not a bug. Whatever. Technically not a bug. Just saying. For a museum. Not very museum. Ooh, big crawlies. Ooh. Dragonflies. Do you know dragonflies are... I know you know this, but I always say this whenever I think about dragonflies. Dragonflies are the most successful hunters in the world. That's pretty cool to me. Horned Atlas. Look at that guy. Look at that. Where's the Horned Atlas one? Where do we have it?
We have it. I think you can't see it right now.
Oh man, it's hiding. I love that idea. They're just like, there's a Horned Atlas in here where you can't see it right now. It's pretty cute. That's... I gotta say, for the one that's called Goliath isn't that big, really, is it? Kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
But I guess they named it before really noticing how big it was in comparison to other ones. Wow, look at that firefly. The butterfly in here, look. Oh, the butterfly's in here. That's so cute. Oh, they kind of have like a mixed of array, don't they? So the butterfly's out here too, and also in the butterfly room. Rainbow stag, where's that? Also kind of be seen at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'm kind of into that though. You know?
It's very typical. Look at the koi.
Oh, we don't have a koi fish.
Yeah, we do.
Why are they over here?
For atmosphere.
Atmosphere.
Epcot ball.
Epcot ball. Maybe that should be our YouTube channel's name.
Epcot ball.
No. ASMR, but we'll replace the A for atmosphere.
Oh.
Atmosphere. Was it what? What's the ASMR stand for?
Autonomous.
Ooh, I like the stag one. Stink beetles. Stink beetle is the
Not a
man
stink beetle.
Oh, sorry, drone beetle. Kind of lame looking. Ooh, big one. Big one. Ooh, is the boy. It's the boy, the bagworm. It's one of my favorites, honestly. I hate wasps. The dung beetle is really pretty, actually, considering, you know. Wow. Ooh, look at that. I've never seen that one before.
Mm-hmm.
Very
I think we
pretty.
only caught one.
Wow, very rare. 4th of July. Big moth. Big wings. Big wings. Big wing. Ooh, big crawlies. Big crawlies. Oh, that spider. I donated this one. Yeah, woo. That's cute. That's cute. Aww. Kind of a weird spot for a bench.
Yeah.
Alright, is that it for our tour?
Yeah, that's the bugs.
Alright, well, that's the bugs for now. Almost there. Ugh. Should we stream there?
Yeah.
It's a natural spot, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, guys, I think we're going to call it there. But we better get back to bed, though. Right? You know? I mean, that's what they call dung beetles. Makes sense, Kat. I hate to call you out on that one, but they're called dung beetles. Because dung means poop. Ah, Lady Liberty. Lady Liberty at it again. What a killer dress. It's a whole look. Where are you going? Oh, you're having a quick
look at the sky.
starry look.
It's pretty.
Yeah. It's a good game.
Yeah.
We're going to call it there, guys, I think, though. Is that good? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay, cool. Well, good night, y'all. Hope you have a good night. Hope you enjoyed the stream. You know? I'm hoping we're going to be able to stream more often. Maybe I'll see you guys sooner rather than later.
Yeah, maybe on Friday.
But at the very least, next week, Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Same bat place, same bat channel.
What?
I'm an old person. When the Adam West Batman ended its series, the announcer would go, "Catch the next episode of Batman. Same bat place, same bat time."
That's hilarious.
Night, Cat.
All right.